Okay, yesterday the EU took a wild turn, and we'll start maybe there. So EU made me go crazy. So let's see, did we have anything on AUD? We wanted this long on AUD. Um, Type 2, we're considering if they will hit, of course. This very big one, because this was the guy. And of course, stock was down there um, after eating, yeah. So, but now that we see it, let's see. So we were saying it was going to be there, and the stop was down here, and the target was, I think, there. Okay, it was there. And then the second one was there, and there. So, there, there. And they were both winners. Of course, we see that. Um, Took their time, but nice. So it was interesting that just this there and there. That's interesting though. Mm. Why was this second one? This doesn't make sense. Expansion. This is the hobby. Key level entry. Ah, okay. It's the same setup. So the key level for this was there. So this will have been the after it went, and this will have been key level. So you'll have entered here. And yeah, both one. Of course, let's see if I will have traded it. So this, of course, this is nice. That is before the hobby was found. Not cool. So we have this guy, this once this was formed, this goes down. We like that. Hmm. It's interesting that it came back to within this guy. So when this expansion was formed, so when this expansion closed through this here, don't close below this green candle. Once it's closed, you're bearish. Shortly after that close and return to it. So I'm bearish now, but we've not confirmed this. I will not confirm this rather, as I said. So expansion through it, this guy. So this guy. So stops can be here unless we close through. We close through this one again with this one and close through. So yeah, this is a maximum. So we can have a stop there. We can have a stop here. And this is the same candle that closed through with it. So when it picks us, when it picks it, once that happens, no change. So best if you're being like, okay, that's the worst, that's the best case. So and I'm saying that also it's also interesting that even this guy itself, it was the original one. Okay, no, sorry, this guy was original. But once that happens, oh sorry, but this one, but the candle that gave us the hobby. This it's its own. So there, yeah, same setup. Even this worst one, 2 hour, all of a sudden, wow, 4.5, 2.2 from that. Beautiful. And even there, we are like, okay, this is it, this is safe. So it's like there, there, this one actually. This is after this. So part of me is thinking, why don't I add it? But it's very interesting. I'll test this with this, but let's just keep it back to where we were. I was just happy to see that work. And then I can play this to see, to show that truly work out. And yeah, um, should have been a loss. And then we close through it here again. Might be interesting to track close through versus weeks, because if it's supposed to, if I'm saying that a close through with the body is supposed to be indicate that the market is ready to expand, and a week should get me. But this is on this time frame. I do not use this yet. But doesn't matter. You'll see what I'm saying. So let's go. We cost 1.45. We'll choose the one with the smallest stuff. It's supposed to be the other way around. This should be there and that should be there. It doesn't matter. Okay, AUD. So AUD, let's go fast this week. And move all this. So on Friday, there was no trade running apart from this if you are target. So on Monday, we start from here. This is a run on the expansion. To CSD, this. Then I want to sell. Right. This is the, should be using the appropriate stuff so I can help my mind. That's the OB. From this, did we have a dark pool? Yes. Was it after? Yes. It was after the OB. So yeah. So I believe in this a lot. Before that, I also want if we close above this. So just starting from this week, I've not started trading before. Once this happens, my entry goes there. At 10, it will have been overnight because I doubt I'll put it there. I'll have been pissed off this missed me, but where's going to be my stop? Expansion, expansion. This is the candle. So we've wicked above it again. Typically, this is where my stop is. This is where it should be because we wick above it with that guy. I'm okay with that. Where's my TP? Before the trade started, this, I did not like this. As strange as this, as strange as I would want lower. Funny enough, thinking about it, TP should be somewhere here, or maybe 2 hours or something. But let's even turn this on for a minute. Let's see. So shadow edge, this, you see that it's interesting that I wanted this, and it's not because it stopped there. When you see this, when I just see this structure failed, it's not a close below, and I know that this is X, and now that I know where it is, like we were looking earlier, I think we know that this was a strong boss, a close below. This was a candle that went up. This is not an expansion through, so this is it. But there's just something there. I'll bet I'll not be surprised if let's see, the 16, let's just see. The 16 minutes, I could pause the so if we drop down, we see same idea, right? Expansion, one that closes below it. This was another one. This expansion, I didn't even see this previously. Expansion closes to it. This guy closes back into it. There. Expansion, this one, there. TP, TP. 1 hour. On the 1 hour, we're like, it's like first area, first TP, all right. I was using this. If I thought it was going down. First place, worst place there. If I woke up and I saw that we hit this and we reverse, especially considering the fact that there's an expansion here, I don't know if I would have, of course, okay, this was a buy to sell. So, oh, actually, no. Maybe I'll have closed the short here. This is very interesting. This also appeared, this madness also appeared on the EU and I did not close it. Because like I said, I closed my short on, I closed everything early or something. Doesn't matter. So let's turn this off and let's track it from left to right. We got our trade there. This will have been painful now seeing all this. But while that was happening, we had this trade that was ongoing. This was the second one. We closed below it. And then all of a sudden, this changes to here. So we need this. Because we don't hedge again, it will have been very painful in this instance because that would have lost, I guess. So 0.74. And to buy rather. So maybe that will have affected me to buy this long. Indeed. What will be before actually? Oh, wait. That pool will be after. So 7, I guess. 4. So let's delete this. But we see we are not surprised where it dropped. So long. And for this long, there. The dark pool came there. There. So dark pool also was after. Or actually there was no dark pool by the time it confirmed. So this trade, I enter here. Where will I stop be? All right, let's look for it. So expansion. There is nothing there, right? There is nothing on this. Where will my stop be? This is very nice. On the 1 hour, nothing. Expansion, this is the last candle. I cannot put it down there. It's too far for me. On this one, this is not breaking down. This was the last thing. So, but this was not an expansion. So I cannot take it down too. It's like, I have a feeling I might lose this trade if I changed stop. And I'll show you why. So as at before this trade peaked, this was what I have in the chart. Where will I put my stop? Should I put it there? Should I put it there? I do not know. But if we go back down to the 16 minutes, in this instance, maybe 15 might be better. I do not know. We'll see both. All right, to the left now, I have this guy. To the left, I have, this is the range that I'm considering. So this was already happening. I cannot use this. I would not use it. I will not put my stop here because I'm on the 1 hour. I'm not going to use where my trade was formed. I want to look for a reference back. All right, what was the last reference? Expansion. Actually, I will not use this, to be honest. Why? And that's at least for this range because this just weeks, but it didn't. Well, maybe I would have, but we did not close. So this guy. So this guy close to this guy. Actually, I would not. So this let me just keep it simple. This close to here. Don't close to here. We are going down. Close this to here. Weeks it back, going down. All right. This right. Sorry, don't close through here. We are going down. Weeks it, going down. All right. This did nothing here. This is the expansion through both of them. This. All right. This is now this new one. This is the one. Don't close through this guy. We are going down. Hold it here. If you are saying this, what I'm trying to say is that worst case scenario is that if I quickly look at it, I'll just be like, okay. If you're thinking about this guy through here, this is the guy. This guy, this is the guy. This is the last expansion between this. So this guy, sorry. So this guy, max 50% of them. There is an FEG here. So I prefer this because I'm still safe. So yeah, so I'm not form fitting. And why am I then saying I might be a loss? Because I may then be looking at, if I remove this, I could be looking at this and say, oh, there's a new formation. So let's go. Let me show you what I'm saying. It's like this. Yeah, this guy. If we close below this, we are going down. So I might say I want to move it. If we come to the 1 hour, so we've accepted that this is a very quick one. It's there. Drop to the 16 minutes, or let's see, 15 minutes is better. And the 15 minutes, even better. Takes this last candle to expand through it. Where is the candle that closes back here? The first candle there, it says this. No bottom wick. I've taken a loss quickly. Do I like it? No. Why? It's no bottom wick. So I have to, I'm thinking, let me see this. So no bottom wick. This is there. Let's say we go like maybe there. No bottom wick. This is a W. I don't like it because it's a 15-minute W. I might put it at the center. Worst case, there. But this is higher. So I prefer this 16-minute to be honest. But let's see. So we go back to the 1 hour. Why I said again my bear loss. It's like on the 1 hour, this is the first time we are closing below this. Once I see that this is a candle that I can want to shift it there. I know myself. The only reason I do not like it is because it's still there. And this would then be a loss. If you are saying here we are shifting. This would be a loss if I shift it. So, but I do not know. On this, if I was trading NAS, I might want to do that. On this, I don't really have any need to do that, really. So this. So we use this. Not because it's one, no. It's just I don't have a need. It's no. I already sacrificed this, and I know price can get there. Because when we are shorting, let's not forget, when the 16 minutes was going down, we already said a close through here, we are going down. We targeted, we said either this guy or this. And we're like, actually, it's this because now that we turned this on, we didn't like this weak trade, but this is the last run. This was the last one. So, sorry, this guy. There. So, or we could move it here just because it's just, I'll be like, okay, there's some, let's just put it there. So that's the 60-minute level. So if this was a 60-minute level, they're like saying, if we close below this and we're going down, it's like 1 hour shorting. This was our first target and we're like next target. There's no need to then say, okay, our stop loss is now so up. The best place could have been here, and I know why. But me introducing this is just for my own self. It should be this guy, at least for this whole range. This was the last one for this whole range. This is just like it's just like a level. I'm sure if we go on the 60 minutes, we'll find other levels that we could say. Actually, there was not. Actually, there was maybe here, maybe this one. So if I was taking a sell here, TP1, if you wanted to be scalping, would be yeah. That was the first one. Next one, actually, because this would have been the entry here. TP1, too close. Next one, next one. So that's what I'm saying. So no form fitting. We're trying our best not to. So there, where will have been this, just like we did here. Expansion trade there. This was the one we said we didn't want to close above, below there. If I turn this on, is there anything there? No, is there anything ready? So in this place, you see why this shot was really nice. OB and DM sell. It was really nice as it came here. So is there anything? That's the first place. If we are closing above this, then we are going up. That's the first place. So this is less. This is nice for me. I would have liked that, but let's just put that there. If you're closing above this, so it will have been. If you're after this, where was the next place I will target? I'm looking for expansion, failed expansions to the left. And I just want to, I'm not saying I'm going to take it there, but I just want to see where price got to. Expansion, failed one. This is the first one to see what we are saying. It's interesting that price can come there to confirm it, nothing more. On the 1 hour, there was nothing here. I can go on the 16 minute and try to find something in this area of price. Let's see, expansion, expansion, expansion. This is an expansion, or price can get here. Those are the last time inside. So inside that drop, this was the last one that was peculiar. Was I don't know if price will get there. I'm not saying that's my target. If I was using this level to enter and I was saying this was my TP, I'm guessing that would be my TP too, because it makes sense. I didn't expect price to go up on this. Also, we had another expansion, but we closed through there. This is nice. Go up. This is nice. But I'll be thinking price may still come down. But inside there, oh, I think this was part of my frustration last week too. See that for a minute. We went down here. After this picked us, right? And why this was going on, it can go up. This was, let's copy this. That was a frustration last week. And let's paste this there. This is type 1, type 2 actually. Type 1 because this is what we are considering. Type 1. It's interesting. Okay. So this is what we are considering. This is our stop. But see what happened. This, we needed this close here. We have a new what? Sell. And this was my frustration last week. There we go. OB. So this would have been annoying, considering the fact that this also went up. And this was my frustration with price in this release range on Monday. OB. So what are you going to do? Even though this trade would have won, and just to show you that it would have, beautiful. And then we can copy this and put it there. Actually, I can put it to the side. The truth of the matter is that coming back, yeah, would have closed this trade. I would have closed the trade because I'll be pissed off again because I sold it here, bought this, and now all of a sudden I'm seeing a new sell OB there, and I'll be like, oh my god. Because I doubt I'll have seen it quickly. I might have missed it too. I could have missed both because I didn't buy it here. Oh, wrong. So this is, I've forgotten. I've forgotten a very important detail. Very important detail. Bang, 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 bang. This would be a limit. I've forgotten a very important detail. By the time this is the time I wake up from price. I'm already below here. I am not selling. I'm not buying this. So we'll change this actually, lies. So this will have been left as a limit. We are using this guy. I'm gonna put it there. We're saying, of course, first this is us target. There's nothing I can do about that. And then we were using something inside here, but I don't know, whatever. There. What happened? I would not be awake here because this is 4 p.m. So it didn't pick here. I would not be awake here. I'll only be thinking this. I should not be awake here. By the time I wake up or I'm on the chart here, my long, I'll ignore. I think that's why I ignored it. I will not look at it like I would have entered there and my stop is down there. And this long should be valid. I'll just look at it like, oh, it will have lost normally. But it didn't lose because it didn't get certain validation. But I'll be very happy with my shot so far. So there's no need to long. And then I would do what? The second position because this was here. That's just the truth. Invalidation, this first one, put it there. That's it. Not here. Too far. There. Because that's what we've been using. I'll be bothered is inside there, but if I put it here, it's there. Because the next phase will be MB here. So this. For this setup, once it hits, this is gone. Before this setup formed, failed expansion, the failure swing, no failure swing. The next thing I'm thinking is out of it. And I can tell myself that it's going out, but it's not. A 2 hour, trying to see if it gave 2 hour, it did not. But I am not, now that I know why it is inside there. And I do not like this because this can bounce price back. This is the whole bid that sent price up. I do not like this. I could have said, oh, maybe it's coming for this, maybe it's coming for this low. I know myself, I could have set it here. And the annoyance was because once I'm seeing this, even I don't like this setup, this is not good. Should be closing it here. So actually, this is not a loss. Time of day, very important. So I'll turn this on just to show myself, not that, no, this one. Just to show myself that this, if I was using this, I change it to this because of the setup, this will have 1. So that will have been a 1.83, or I could have extended it to 2, maybe, and then I will not be in the position. But even if I'm using this, there is something, because I know we've seen this before. This will have been the maximum I usually tell myself defaultly. Slap means by few pips, but it was the old me, I would say 50%, but I started using actually, yeah, slap in there. I wouldn't be surprising that there. So we can delete, we can leave that because that was very important. Bam, bam, this old level was there. And this was a new one. And I want to see what 50% of this will look like. This is me. I'm fitting a lot. Well, interesting. But that in this instance, I will use this. Not because it failed, actually. Maybe, I don't know. I really don't care much, to be honest. Because in real life, I did close this, I think. You remember I said I closed it after this all candle. I just closed it in real life. So that was the forms. But now, with this, it shows. So for a minute, we will do this. And we'll put this back here, there. Let's take it off of there. That's why I missed it the first time. Dark pool. So if that is the dark pool, it doesn't matter. 1.73. Now we have a type. Let's look at this. We delete this. This will have been overnight. None, actually. And on this, even for the same stuff, like I said, if I turn this on for directions, it have been there. I did 5. And I remember this bloody trade. Do. Mm, so, Stem, spelling. Good. So we're done. Until then, this is valid. No, top says you want to buy from here. Nice, buy up, but I don't like this, so I would not use it for now. And until then, on Tuesday, that's all. That was my trade. This was invalidation. We move this just there. And it should, like I said, it shouldn't have mattered. And this, there was no trade because there, not there. We move on. Nothing special. Nothing special. There might have been a loss here. So on this day, if you're trading expansion, nothing, expansion, nothing, expansion, like I said, I do not like that. Expansion, nothing. This didn't close well inside here. So I don't like, did it? Oh, yes, it did. Invalidation lap in there. But what did I do? Expansion. This confirmed it. Bam. My invalidation, because this is the same candle, that is, I'll have preferred something to close down. I mean, to go up like so. This, if this closed, this don't close, but I do not like this. This, okay, put it down candle, puts it down candle for both of them. Closer above this, I do not like. There is good. Max. When this happens, I'll be kicking myself like, oh, why this is it, and then it will have gone. But I think it just kept going up. Targets will have been in this instance. I'll have been thinking maybe this is the next one. Minimum here. Close this and then this just like before. Or even down there. But I'll have put this, yeah. Down there makes sense because now we how I have it, but we do not need this. So a structure. This would have been a loss. Need to see this there. Actually, it was this. Okay. So close above it meets it here, and this is the dark pool, and it is after. Oh, imagine I thought it was second candle because it will have changed everything. I like this. I like the uh, I like the confidence that I can put my stop there. It's not going to, I'm going to have trades that would weak me and I'm very annoyed, but I like it. I like it. I like it so much. And let's see. See, just continues and we're right. And we're like, if we close above this validation, isn't it amazing that after this comes into a bag, doesn't close it. And we're like, okay, and goes up. That is confidence. I hope I'll not enter another trade stupidly. This, nothing. This, nothing. Now we're on Thursday. Nothing. I think Thursday didn't confirm this was confirming on. So we need this. Need this. So we could have that. We would need this. Bam, bam. Or there. So I hate this kind of thing. Pisses me off. Expansion, if we delete this invalidation is here. Where will I move it? So this first candle to close down there. That's this. Where will I move this? Yeah, why? OB tuba. So if it comes, yeah, OB tuba, no stress. Where will I target? Before this happened, and I was wanted to buy it, so I've been pissing me off because if this was just a normal one, I'll have shorted here and I think I'll have been exited here. So nothing. This closed below So before this, I'll have maybe had something like, okay, this dark pool failed, and I'll have said this one failed. So if we are coming back to it, we should close below it. And if we are closing below it, I will still go for maybe this no bottom wick, or I could turn on this and be like, oh, you see, there we go, somewhere there. That will have been. Once this happens, expansion bam, close below, expansion, close below, candle that comes back into it, my target will move there. TP, that will be my target now. Just expansion, I'll be like, this is, unless we close below here, and then I'm trusting that if it comes back to be, this is going to be where I will, or it's going to be the high of this. Just saying it ahead of time. Okay. And now we just wait. And then I'm stuck here again, but now it's bloody. So it takes me in. Why, like I said, this, because a CSC of this and a J of this means I want to buy. So I'm gonna drop down. This will have taken, I will have been pissed off. Very pissed off. Why? Even though it takes that, it didn't close here. So it didn't close, it didn't invalidate, it didn't give me a long, but let's see. It didn't give me a long, it didn't give me a short. So my short has been closed. That's the pain. But that's the part I'm not going to put it here because, you know, this was the TP. Okay, these two weak here. So this will have lost. So I'm okay with it. I can explain it. I know why this is not this high. Weak set. This can happen. And I should know that this can happen because we have that whereby we close here and we weak. But I've gone from this. These are in 30 pips extra. Is it 5 pips? Is it 20 pips? Someone might say maybe we are not to put it here at the high of the range. We'll keep saying how it works because sometimes this might be very high. So I did not know where this expansion might have got into. So that is okay for me. There is a loss. What's that? Actually, no. What if it was that would have been in the trade? That would definitely be after. Definitely be after. So AU was not the best. But we'll see on Friday. I want to see on Monday. So and then I saw something here. There was this no Dapo. And this would be a trade that will be taken. This has not confirmed that. Bam, bam, this confirmed. But where's invalidation? We closed through here, right? We closed through here with this. We see a C of this high. It's still because it's the close spot because of this loss. I'll move this here now. And where was the TP? Expansion. We've not had any expansion. Now this. Very good. So, and this makes sense with the fact that we are saying that UFC JPY might go up. If USD is going up, then you card, and this makes sense. And this would be type 1. Yeah. 30. I'll not be surprised if price comes up, weak stays and dies. Or not, or just dies from there. Type 1, this, none, sell. That's a trade I can take on, and then I'll let to see something here. Defaultly, bang, bang. There, 5 o'clock, fix it. Don't close it above this. Oh, this is just wickedness. And don't close it there, then, and this will have been a loss, a painful loss, because I want to sell here. My stop. This is the stop. It says I should put it in. If I move it up a little, but 1, 4 maybe. I cannot say if I can put it here, because I can tell myself, oh, this is a start. But I'm still fearful. But I don't know. That will be close. I don't like using all these 4 pips. Oh, that would have been painful considering I just wicked it. I mean, I might have entered. Also, bang, bang, put this here, bang. Really annoying. Invalid. Not invalid. This. There. Oof. Done, yeah. So I've survived, but I haven't allowed it. It's too far. Bang, 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 bang. CST closes. Yeah, we cannot put it there. So considering the fact that we said this can still come, yeah. So I know what I'm saying, so just in my own head, it can still come. Yeah, so what's the last one? This guy, oof, we don't like that. Then I'll put it maybe there. I'll be afraid. I've been very annoying, because I'll tell myself, oh, if it can still come there, this, why didn't I just put it here and then have more? I like it so far, but bang, 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 bang. There. I like this. Bang, bang, bang. There, where will I be targeting? First one. The first one, actually, yeah. And I don't know, maybe 1.5. This is nothing. This is not anything. Well, I'll be targeting out maybe that close there. I see the center's not lost. Bang, bang, and that is there. It's really nice. The 16 minutes is really good. Lots of losses too, but it's nice. Bang, bang. There. It's nice. The shot is there. And the 16 minutes. So comes back here. This was the last expansion. This, don't close above this. So when you're entering, don't close above this. But like we said, we're not men. There or there. There. So there. Start minimum. First expansion. I'll close before the end of the hour. Oh, I like this. I like this. I'll take losses. I'll be very pissed off, but I like the fact that I can find places on the higher time frame that is objective. If this closes above, I will accept it. It's like, why not? Even if it doesn't, it's just very painful. Um, okay, so ooh, ooh. Oh, this was a trade I thought I missed. But Friday, Monday, let's just start here. So there are lots of interesting stuff here on EJ. Did we have anything we wanted to EJ? Yes, we are. I think a Friday trade should be a sell, a buy for August the 3rd. This will have been a loss, I think. Oh, this was down there. Down there. I think I put my stop there. No. Yeah, oh, this will have been a loss. But let's see. Was that the place? Bang, bang. That was the one actually, so I might have moved it here. So if this doesn't take this low, it will be very interesting using the low if the stop is inside this, maybe using the swing. But to also mean that what in the name? So this was always the point. It was a loss. And I'm going to put it there, just pure pain, pure pain. And you wanted this, is that? Yeah, to sell, only to sell. 1.6661. Yeah. Okay. So let's be fast so we can do it faster. Tuesday, Wednesday. Doesn't matter. This was supposed to, maybe it's already one. I do not know. I do not care. I cannot do this. Let's just start a new week. I don't want to look at too much old levels because it can be confusing. So I remember this from Monday. And then we turn this back on. And then we go back a little. So if I come on Monday, there. Expansion down, this, it needs this. So I needed this, I missed this, but we'll see. Let's track it there. Think it closed below, not so sure. See. I think this will have been a loss. I don't remember. I don't remember taking this trade. So this didn't close below on the first try. So the second one, we closed above it with this dark pool. I don't remember taking the shot or saying it. I didn't. I did not think that that was a close below. My opinion, actually. So this looks so small. I wouldn't have zoomed in like that. I would have just thought this was, but it doesn't matter. We closed, yeah. So this will have been it. This will have been a trade to take. Like I said, I'll be very surprised if I set this up. It's just a very strange. So it will have been a loss here. Why? Expansion through its top will have been there. So wow, this was forming. This will have been this is good. And I'll have been targeting maybe further down. Let's see. Shadow edge. This. So I'll have been targeting minimum this first. This will have been very annoying because it's very big. Don't like this. Maybe something like that. Something like this is not a very interesting trade. Already touched this. Maybe the swing failure. So this will have been the trade actually. So we know that we have a line there. But that will have been the trade idea. I don't think I two. It will have been a loss. There's no. It was difficult to. It wasn't clear enough. Well, I'll have told myself, and it wasn't clear enough. All right. So, and also we were in a long, I believe. Uh, that means maybe that long will not have lost, but because that not lost here. So, let's just sleep. It's okay for EJ. Because if I did not see it, if I'm not accepting that, I would not have seen it then. I would not have seen this as something then. The loss will have come over me against me. So there we have this close above this, because this pissed me off so much. Close above this and then there. But also we had this guy. So let's start with this one. There. Once you CSD this guy. It was so annoying. This was like, why? Didn't you just weak above it? Weak above it. This trade really changed everything for me this week. That was on me. So I didn't weak above it. No trade. I'm not going to bother again with it. So no trade there. Yes. Let's then borrow this. This, nothing important. This, nothing. Didn't close below, nothing special. This doesn't weak below, nothing special. This, nothing. This, nothing. We don't need it. So yeah. The trade that I should have played, I didn't trust myself with it. So we don't need this, nothing. And you keep saying that every turn, this we didn't have this we didn't have this guy CSE arms. So, and if we look at it previously, this there CST to pin, I'm guessing it's going to run or not. Yeah, it fell, but still, I like that. Okay, so yeah, what did we have? Expansion to it there. So if this happens, we would sell. But before that, this was the first expansion. This was the one that I wondered why I didn't trust myself with it. So we will look at this first. We need this close now. Okay. Bam, bam. By the time it was confirming this and we had to sell this, and I wondered why. Stop loss. Guy that comes back through it. There. Easy. Don't overthink it. This, if I turn this on, I add it. Where's the next one? There. Like I did on EO. Close all of this. Confirm this. I want to sell. Confirm this. It's madness that it came all the way back on Thursday and dies again. It's just, I'll have been pissed off. But let's see something. That's always good. I'll have been, I'll have been mad. And I said this, so you see it was nice, even this 60% retracement. So using this will have been nice. Halfway this extreme. Let's did it get there? Yeah, that did eventually. This is insane, you know. So there. Let's just turn it on. So yeah. But expansion, failed expansion. This was This all this we're just having lots. It's interesting that it stopped. Yeah. Either which way, we wanted this first, 1.5 hour, this 1.8. Seeing this stop here, I'll have taken TP. I know myself, especially if I'd seen this. So let's assume that that was it. Because of that, let's just do this 2.2. Let's just do this for the sake of our sanity. 0.27. No form fitting. I don't always know. Up to. I'm most interested that none that has a dark pool is winning more than I expected. Funny enough. And let's go. And then let's look at this. Let's time off for a minute. So next expansion, this guy. That's a dark pool. What happens? So we are saying, even though it has a dark pool, for a minute, this was it. Once this happens, you're bearish. All right. Candle that close to it, this for this guy, since this has been the first guy here. So you're saying if you sold here, which is annoying, this is the first place. I think this trade will finally later lose because price, yeah, price definitely. This is the first place. It's really annoying. Why? Because for this is also the one that first came down. So it's like selling here is hard. I don't know if that makes sense. It's to lose unless you want to sell at this key level here. Because the point is I wanted to avoid this big stuff. Sell here. This stop is there. I don't like the fact that there's a key level there. I'm telling myself this. So, there. This still lost. Once this happened, I've been thinking, okay, give me something else, and then I'll change it. But this key level, this, fuck it. There. I'll have been paying because it came out. Minimum first year there. Maybe there. I don't know. That would have been a trade idea, actually. So lost, but let's see. That was the low. Yeah, so lost. And lost. I'm showing myself this because if this was where it ended, this is a candle that sent it up. Maybe I'll push it up a little, maybe there. Let's say for the sake of my sanity, I put it there like, okay, it can tap this. Let's put it there, out there. Yes, it's nice, but this, I don't like this. I don't like the fact that this still happened. Yes, this is where I say it could be. Let's push it up. Okay, there's something here. All right, fair enough. I can put it there because it was also a nice candle. So price can come back there. It's okay. It's true. After this happened, this rejection could have started. This price might not have done that. It might have done this first. So that makes sense. But I do not like the fact that it came so close, recovered, and this is there, for me. And then turning this back on. This makes total sense where it fell from 1.3 hour, makes total sense. But this will have either been, is either accept it. If I use this entry, then I have to accept that it lost here. I cannot. At this entry, I'll be looking for 1 hour minimum. So I'll just maybe take this. I don't like the fact that this and I'm putting back the profit. And when I see this, I'll be very pissed off, really. But is it though? And that dark pool. I've not seen dark pool before. That's not good. It's almost seems like if you have a dark pool, they are low probability kind of. But it's annoying. That's who knows actually because if you CST this, but this is for this actually. So the question becomes, should you have used this? Well, it doesn't matter why. It's interesting that it is this. I don't know if it went up, how far it went up from there. We can remove all you guys. So this nothing special. Bam bam. If you close below this, it could be, this should be an OB. So let's drop this and let's draw this for next week. And let's see. And as a plan. And we also have, let's draw this, 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 and this. This, this, this. Come on, Ben. This, 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 this. So our TP will be there. And there. Because if we get a sell ahead, so we're looking at this guy, then, and this guy. Get a sell here. It's invalidation, we'll find it later. So, bam, 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 nothing. It's already Friday, so let's just end the day. Oh, would you look at that? Should be in a shot. So there is that. So on Friday, 1, 2, and we also have, oh, we have this. So we have also a trade here. So we also have this comes back. Yeah, comes back there. And everything is still there. Because we have this. So we should have taken this. We are waiting for a return back here. There, there. This is invalidation. Put it there. There. So let's start with, no, for this hold one. Bang, 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 because that closed it. This went through this. We are saying the invalidation should be there, but we'll use the same invalidation because it's both set up. And then we'll choose this. I think it should be a type 2. Type 2 to KFC. Definitely as a dark pool. So it doesn't make me feel confident in the bloody trade again. Dark pool. So and it's after madness. Okay. And there. And then we have this one. This with this. We cannot sell. Bang, bang, bang. So this one. And then we have this guy. So we have this. invalidation, stop in there. So let's show this. Let me see. This will be so didn't see any. Oh, actually, there was lies. Doesn't feel with confidence. Dark pool. We can also see check which one loses more out of the types of the dark pool. I don't think I'm including that. I mean, like, is it second OB? So second OB, second OB, second OB is not too nice with dark pool. Wow. Isn't that interesting? All the second OB with dark pools have lost, but second OB is not too much because it will always have a dark pool after. So maybe second OB is not as it's not as strong as I thought it was. So there. And then there will be this last one. So 1, 2, 3. So whatever closes here, then we'll find. But for now, come Monday, if price doesn't get up at 1 o'clock, at 11, if price is above or it doesn't lost, I should be adding. Bang, bang. There should be one there. Bam, bam, bam. Unless invalidation is no, no, no. There and EU. Would you look at that? EU, there is CST. Why are we out of this? There should be an EU shot running. Ah. Oh, okay, it didn't pick. It didn't pick here. So it's I said it presented a long B. Why did I change it here? But then we have this bang, bang, long, short, close, dump. Oh, big. I'm saying hold level, hold level, hold level, hold level. And what about this long? So this for 1 hour. Bang, bang, picked it here. When we'll have closed it here. Bam. But then there was a long inside here. Bam. I didn't see it. Bang, bye. Bow. What's happening there? It doesn't matter because it will have once this, even if I buy this, that would have been annoying. Sell. That would have been very annoying. I'll have been confused, but sell this, I'll have been very annoying. I don't know if I would be in this. I'll definitely be in this will have closed. I do not know. I'll have been annoyed. I do not know if I'll be in this because if I'm being, but I don't like this. I don't like setups like this. But this is valid. This was inside it. This was totally valid. So what I'm trying to say that this was totally valid here. Dumps at this entry, there should be an entry here. Dumps here. So I'm missing something. There's an entry there. Bam, bam. Oh, did I? No, I did not. Only had this sell next or before that. So saying that come here, we are saying when this happened, type 2, sell, should buy this. Where will I put it? It's still the same guy. I could use something inside, but depending on where was this. Okay, just there. So it will still be the same here, unless I'm going up or something I just imagine. But when this peaked, this would be in drawdown. This would peak. I'm saying this peak. No. Once this hits, yeah, I only take this out at B, so it doesn't matter. That was before this sell. Dark open. I've also included that, at least it helps me to know what I'm talking about. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So close to short. Maybe not deleted yet. And then I'm not saying is that I do not know. I am right. Maybe on the maybe I was looking at 60 minutes when I was trying this. Oh, okay. This is the invalidation for longs. So those will have been my first mistake. What about this? What shots are there? Then we had this bang. We closed our in the first two, but oh, no longs, no longs. My bad. I was looking at this as one candle. It's a lie. It's not the OB because there were two candles there. My bad. Okay. So close this here and then this will happen. Ah, okay, yes. I did well. God. I cannot delete that because I think that is validly running. So we'll just use. So we had this big push down. I bought this, but it went against me because I truly, and I was so there was a W here, so I really held it. But I closed it here in real life. But we'll see if I made the right decision or not. So we had this fell. On Monday, there was nothing, there was no trade. We're not looking to the left so much. Just there, just there. I don't know what I need this line for. But, oh, I was tracking 5 minutes, 1 hour, 5 minutes. And the first thing that happened was not there. Ah, okay, yeah, because I took 2 trades. So we had this guy. So let's draw this, this, none. Oh, interesting. Seems none is good. This guy. And then we had this. So first trade. Invalidation. Bang. Oof, I love this. I love this. Little. And post TP. Second TP. And I wanted us to close through it. In this instance, there is nothing there. If we drop to the 16 minutes, so let's come there. Just to see if there's something. Bang. We didn't close above this with this, but let's assume we did. Let's assume we take it. We are saying TP should be there. First one. Close above that. We are happy people. Oh, see? That is madness that they failed to close above. The stop said they failed to close above where we wanted. You know, it was not the best because it's not, like we said, I would love if I just expand through it, it just fix it. But even if not, that was the first place. That was the first. So in real life, if I'd seen us a rejection of it, to be honest, I know why I closed the trade now. I'll have closed it. I know I closed it. I was just like, I didn't like the fact that no bottom, he just went in one swoop. But if I saw what I saw and I said that on the 16-minute, I'll have closed it. But I closed it out in real life. This was where I closed it in real life, on this candle somewhere there. I didn't like the fact that they were rejecting. I was like, you know what? I think it was up 2 hours, and I was like, I'm going to just close it. And there were two positions. So in real life closed. So I should note this to myself. To Ben, need to start paying attention. It's interesting that I'm telling you, the nuns are winning. Oh, wow. And then we then had this very big guy. But come to think about it, it was an expansion. So for this, I should have been there. There, this should have been his setup. And its validation was also this guy. Even if this was that, yeah, this guy, I remember I entered it here. So it got to 2.4, 6.8. This was the trade. This was what I wanted, especially when there was a W here. And then if you look at the W, and we look at it, I might find only the 3 hour. So I was looking at minimum of this, like, all right, this level, bam. So you see, it's interesting that expansion trade, first down counter trade. This 3 hours just above, so I like that. This was that. So this, you would see, don't tell me that's none. Oh, we have a none that lost. Well, it took its sweet time. And it was annoying. Yeah, this was another painful thing that, but I was asking myself, yeah, I remember this. I remember this because it was also my stubbornness, particular. Then we'll see. I remember that my stubbornness, not stubbornness, when I saw this through it, because I saw it, I was going to close it here. I was contemplating. I left it because as I did in real life, because this value was, and I was like, will I put my stop there? But we'll see. Well, I put my stop on the 60-minute. On the 60-minute, we saw that this is a place we want to close above. So barely saved the skin of our teeth, by the skin of our teeth. So I think that was part of thinking. We didn't know why this just went up in one swoop. And I was thinking, but because I did that in real life. And I lost this also on a specific trade. Because I really didn't close it. I should have closed. Oh, we should have closed there. It was 0.7 now. And on both trades, yeah. So I've given you on both trades, I've been like, let's say 1.5. One loss, one win. Didn't change anything. I'll just close everything then accepted and sell. So, and on the sell, I don't want to remove. So there was this guy there was validated. We can remove this there. So there should have been a sell here. Stop should have been, if that is this M16 level, is what I'm saying. Like if I'm not using one and I'm saying that do not close above this, do not close above this. Put it a little bit up. All there. On H1. On H1, there was nothing there. This is just a fall. This is not covering anything. If we look to the left, there's no specific nothing there. This is, if you even look here, there's no maybe. So this is the best. M16 level will have been there. And where will that be my target? My target is we are looking for this minimum of this. I didn't like this chart also because of this. That would be the first minimum. If you are closing below this, because this is the last candle that this is the first, actually it should be this, so it's not really nice. If we look to the left, we've not really had anything. Yeah, it will have been further down. So I'm trying to look for something above. So first target there. Second target, if we can find something in here, the 16 minutes only there. Second target might be somewhere there, depending on where my first target was. First target. Oh, first target is there. Oh no, I don't know. I will find it. Second target will have been. This is very difficult, strangely. Maybe there. And then the last one that I can find easily, this, there. H1. And then we can, I don't know, come back here, let's see. So I was saying that, okay. It's interesting that on the 4 hour, these two lined up pretty well. So it should be missed it. There. Oh wow. Oh wow. There. First targets, last targets. These are 16. These two. I like that. And I hope inside, and we have to check. I didn't remember. So this, I don't remember taking this trade. I did not, or thinking it was a validation. Because first we have to see that we didn't take anything else that would have been needed. These are the kind of things I do not really like taking. You see, after this loss, I didn't see that. So let's take this trade. That's one, we are inside a drawdown. Two, this kind of setup is not saying go against this. That's another thing that I look at this, because this is not saying buy me, right? And I've been pissed off buying this and then losing again. Or maybe I will have bought it because I was very bullish. I didn't want this to lose. But I'm just paying that you draw this, you go through all this drawdown, I exit here thinking, oof, I'll be happy. Oh, thank God, I survived. And then you take this and then you take the loss because it's just invalidation. It's like, why? Why? And what happened next? It's like, this was just, like I was saying, this is just continued confirmation of bearishness because we are closing. This was a candle that closed back into this. This is a continued bearishness. It was not the first one. It was not realized that when we start having expansions, goes into an expansion. That is nice. So there, there. That is nice. Green expansion closing against reaction means, but I'm also seeking reversals when I say, okay, we close through it. So in a way, I'm fighting my reversals against the trend. That is why the other stuff is small. But this is painful, beautiful in the sense that it reached these M16 levels, just beautiful. And if we look to the left, nothing, there are not expansions I could use. Maybe if I from this sell here. I think I might have been in a sell there. Naturally, this will have been in validation, maybe 60 minutes somewhere there. Yeah, see this sell. I think it will have lost. Yeah, you see where it was. So you see what I said about this sell was ongoing. Of course, I'll have stopped the sell there. So it will have somewhere there. So we have to update that. I do not like this. I do not like this. We have to quantify. Me stopping my trading. Come to the chat. And seeing this, stopping all of that. For this is madness. But I was to show it. Oh, there was definitely. Bam, bam, after. That would be nice then to put it there because it will help me see what I'm saying. Then we have stopped it there. And I would have been happy to get out because, I was biased. And this other one that we got in there, I don't know why the stop was up there, but if I go to the 16 minutes to find something that I know, this is really bad. It's just a matter of where you put it. So I have to just find. I don't know why I put it there, but this will have been an eye. 8312. H1. I've closed. And what was the target? 137. What's that? Either which one, somewhere there. I don't price didn't get there, but once this should have stopped, once this was confirmed. 0.0. Not like this, well, because wanted this though. So I was bullish on this, and my friend will have, I'll have been influenced by that. So it's okay. The type one. Didn't have none. And now okay. It's interesting. I like it that keeps bouncing back. This didn't close, but still bounced back. And we just continue. On Wednesday comes, we wanted this, nothing. This, nothing. This, something. Yeah. Wait a minute. This second one closed into this. Stop is there, there, there. Target. When was the last? Oof, oof, oof. It's been a while. We closed above there. Not with these market conditions. I will not be. The last time we closed above one, I've been there. Bam, bam, bam. We are so close here already, so I will not use this. So that would be the first target. Like that would be a place I'll be thinking like, okay, gets me, but guys, I'm not a crazy guy. This is nice. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I could do this. So we move this there. That's 16 minutes. Then would see bam bam there 2 hours. Not bad. That might be also interesting. Ah, we leave that. I think it got there. I would not be surprised. Yeah, I think it's interesting. But let's go study the 16 minutes, okay? Just to be sure. There you go. You see what I said? It's not our best, but that's what it's not. Bam, bam, takes it there. Missed it. Bam, but this will have been through this too. That's good. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Bam, bam. Oh, no. Look at that. I was like, yeah, fuck. So this will have been it. Not bad. Not bad. That was close. Like that. That was, guys. What best case would have been there? No top week. Let's see if it was no. Best case would be there, but I wasn't even expecting. I think this was news. Maybe not. Yeah. So taking that. So now no. I like it. I like that. I like it so much. You guys cannot imagine 2.7. Oh, bam, 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 bam. None. So I took this in real life. No, I did not. I stopped trading for the day, for the week. So this would happen. If I wasn't, to be honest, especially once it taps back here and I stun this and I see the alert, Yeah, I think because price came back down, not a crazy guy. That's what I'm trying to say. Why? All of this. It's this of all places. Like, come on. We're not crazy. We're here to make money. Nothing comes back. Nothing. I think there's a trade ongoing there. This is the making. So on Friday we had this. Didn't close above this. Already done. This week it's, I think, yeah, waiting now for this. Took it, waiting for this invalidation. This was the last in this area there weeks. This will have been that. For target, I would prefer this. For security, I would prefer this other, this, this. So closes true, doesn't wait but takes it. So this is good invalidation. It's the first invalidation. And then there is the old invalidation, but we are like, let's extend. So from here to here to here, I would just put a line there and say, so I like that. And target, we are coming back down. This, so cells, yeah, let's not, this is an expansion. There's also this guy I don't like, but it is what it is. So yes, we could have this, bam, bam. This is not good because it's, unless it's in the green candle, or this is big. I don't like big. This, I'll sell only at the key level there. So I could either, I'll sell only at the key level, the second one. If I want to sell, but I'll make a decision. So we could have potential for this and for there. This is the, and then we have to take this out of this, and then this, and then that. That's, oh, actually not too big, actually. Wrong. If it sells, the invalidation is, there are two levels here. Would be maybe somewhere there, actually. That would be if we're selling the, I do not like this trade. Honestly, I would say sell at the key level, but too big. There'll be a down candle here, somewhere there. So a down candle inside this, guys, because this stops at this side. There'll be a down candle here. country. Be a down country somewhere there. Somewhere, I don't know, whatever, and then I'll put a stop maybe somewhere there. Canada starts it off something. And then this is watered. If not, I don't want to sell the air and then it's not watered. So we have a long. We have, let's do the short first. That could be potential. We have to see it. Let's forget. Because none, I didn't see anything. And then we have this. This. Focus on long 5-2 OB. Oh, let's turn this back on. Let's put this there. Notifications. This is nice. That might change too, because if we have this red candle there, that might be. So I'm saying if this peaks and we have a red candle there, then the short, the TP should be above. So when traders have happened and you are thinking about what can happen. Should be a long, should be a sell. And these two, not happen. And there. Whew. Yeah, final. I don't know if this is my trade, my French trade. This Panama trade. And if we start on Sunday, I don't believe we have any hold gold. I don't think there was much. So we'll not do that. So Sunday, this, no expansion through onto there, so we're not using it. This nothing. This finally, first time. Bang. Oh, was asleep. I was asleep. Pain confirms there because this will have been the trade. It should have been there. Should have tapped it. I'll have seen this while this was happening. Maybe there after, but that's not gone fast. So invalidation this U there. TP is, we've not had. It's very interesting that this goes down, forms this, and if we do not close below this guy, we are not bearish. So we've not had this. I could use this, and we can turn on this. Would you look at that? There, there. I like the fact that there. Two, two. There you go. Oh, good. I like that. I really like it. I really like it. Like two. I could miss that. So lies after. So still two doesn't matter. There could be a 16-minute. I'm sure there'll be something there before this. Right. So expansion. We're looking for bearish expansion. This is the one that I might quickly see. This I want something that closes here. There. That's good. None, 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 none. This is the last one. There. This candle. Wait, is it that? It doesn't close. There. Candle that closes after that closes straight next one. So I like. Well, if we keep the up to the original. There. TP. Nice. There we go. This invalidated, so we don't need this. Or I would not trade that. Bam, bam. Would you look at that? Round it off. Slow. Cool. So this didn't turn. 9 o'clock. Close to it. Pain. Because it will be nice. Close to it. Invalidate it here. No setup here, so sell. Close to it. This stop there. This went through it. TP1 there. I was considering TP1 there because expansion 3 for sky that close it. TP2 maybe we down there, but we can quickly drop to the 16 minutes and find another level. If I was not feeling like price would drop, drops close to it, drops there. 60 minutes says there, drops close to it, there, there. That wedge. Ooh. Ooh. That is telling me something. Okay. If we close here, it will be interesting. This. So let's say it was based off of yesterday. There. Of there. Bang, 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 bang. There. to 1 hour. Leave shadow hedge alone. We zoom in. Invalidation initially was there. So it's like we're doing very well. You say full TP is there. There's a bag. I don't like that. Price can get here, I know. This is good entry. Very good entry. I don't like the fact that if we see this, I'm losing everything. So this is where it started from. I just hope I will be able to think. Demand is 1.4 hours, like going good. Dark pool type 2. Oh, no. It's a very long one. I hope I'll be able to think. Just think. I'm trying to think and not demand too much. Try when you start seeing rejection at your level. There. Closes back there. You're like back to 1 hour. It's like this. Yeah. This is ideal condition, of course. TP1 already it's we're bouncing off of something like this one, guys. Ben. Old level. This I'll not be surprised if we find out that our TP half of this candle. Reject half of this candle. Come on. I might have said, oh, let it go back, but come on, get out of here. What was the next thing? This guy. This already closed, so this guy. Once this buy, price can get up to there. See how price goes through. This, I guess I might have closed my shot after this gets here, not the best. Invalidation. This my same candle there. Why won't I? Because this is big. It's already pissing me off that I entered there. Invalidation because there's a candle that closed this back. I will not put it here. There's a little effigy here. There. Maybe it will have lost overnight. I don't know because the spread might be big. I don't know. If I'm moving it overnight there. This was the first actually lies. So when my short got confirmed there and I sold, this was not the one actually. Bang, bang, there. This was the extension, be there. Once again, even better. Doesn't matter. There. First candle to close above it. This first target there. Close above that, we want to go up. See the way we rejected closing above it. I just chase, bang, bang. First candle to close above there. 1 hour, not the best. Okay, it might push forward there. I had somewhere there. But first expansion, maybe there. Maybe there. Why? This is interesting. Maybe yeah. That was being too much. I'm trying to see nothing. This was this the first one. But I'm asleep, so I won't have seen that it rejected there. Let's say 1 hour. I know myself, I'm that greedy. If I woke up to see that it already rejected, I'll be very angry. Very angry. Very angry. Why? Why am I even close it in annoyance? I move to B and then it takes me out and it one. So why not? I don't like that. But it works. It's 1.2. It works. There, there. It works. 1.2. It works. Ooh, I've taken it. We know what we are doing. That's the most important. And we are more confident in how to put our stops. Should be here too close. Tiny FEG inside. Next. Could have taken me out. I do not know. So well, I did not, of course, on the same on a different feed it could have. So this cell, this there. So maybe I'll not have even trusted this song. So yeah, this there. I'm really just surprised by the fact that I've not seen anything print after. Okay, another big one there. Where will I have been targeting? Did I have anything? Maybe there now. Now I'll be targeting big. Nope. This first target, not good. Okay, now I'll be target. Maybe that. Even this now, maybe that. Oh, targeting the fact that I want an OB there, so maybe now. The one thing like close. This will be my first place I didn't like. So there's also this guy. This is Akpo. So I would not have loved the fact that this didn't close close below. So I wanted this too. I would have loved that. So that should be my early sign, but I will have seen that and I accepted it now. That's the truth. Sell on a typed. I've been pissed off that I said that for 1.2. And I also like how within this we were closing above this, above that. Next invalidation was this guy. Close above this stop was there to tell us we are going up. So I like it when it's not failing. So what did I mean? It's like you said we are going up, right? After this, it says we are going up. Close above this. This is a guy that comes back into its CS state. We come back here by where was supposed to put on loss. Okay, look at this. Says bam. This was the first one to close inside it. Good. All right, we are here. Then we should close above this. I like that. I like so if now that I see this, and when Barnabas was buying this, now it makes sense because now I'll be looking like buy this. Might find this Barnabas. He's still in a long, good long. Bam, bam, there, there. Okay, this was the invalidation there, maybe there. And I'm seeing this and I'm thinking, okay, maybe stops above. Nothing, nothing. Then I can go to 60 minutes to try and find this was something there. I'm thinking, okay, maybe yeah. That would be my trade. That would be my trade for a long to be interesting. If price comes down, I'll just leave it there. Idea. It'll be interesting if it wins. Okay. This we already took this loss. Uh, um, um, I'll do this for a minute and then zoom in here. There's something here. Nothing. So through it. News. Where's the first invalidation? This we close through this. Oh, pain. This come on. Come on. Nothing. Imagine on a Friday, I might have closed this, it gave this. First invalidation was this one on liquidity. Comes back here, stops there. So it's invalidation, right? So like if this is invalidation, so we put it up a little. Picked it, came very close, died. Where did you want to see it? I don't see a good target there. 1.2, really? On a Friday, entering India? I want to run away, really, because every other thing else is done there. This will be the worst case scenario. And this shadow edge, would you look at that? I have to bring back shadow edge. Isn't it interesting that nothing is okay? This we did not close through it. So let's start from there first. This, there. We do not like that, or we do not want that. The next one was here. I saw something here. This wasn't this. Using shadow edge. This have been this. It says this 0.9 hour. Wasn't worth it. If I push it to even 1.3 hour, it will have won, is what I'm trying to say. And this was the worst case, and it was very interesting that it came here. And I'm looking at the one, there's nothing there. There's at the levels. This on the 16-minute, there was nothing particular. Yeah, it's like failing. So if I turn this on now, so I can have sense like on a Friday, 1.3 hours is more than enough. I will not add it as a win. And I got an alert on it. So definitely will have closed if you go to 4 minutes. I'm gonna change this. I got this alert. I got this alert to buy. So 4 minutes, once this I was telling my friends like on the group, like on Kishi's group, like wow, a $20 drop, $21. See? So once I did and I saw this, close it. I'm not leaving a gold trade overnight unless the stop is very big. This is not a very big stop, and you can see what happens after. This week should have been very good. Should have been very good. Very good. Even if I was trading just a single pair, apart from maybe AUD and this guy. Oh, because it confirmed the shot, but didn't. Mhm. Most likely not have taken this, but AUD. So he was the nicest to me this week, funny enough. I was thinking of him here on gold, but first, I did not know how to take it, so let's just do this. Let's just see the first traders for each day on each one. 1, 5, because I'm aiming at um, this, this, this. I don't know the next. If I was doing the first, said 9. Okay, so I need to remove this 8. I know what I'm saying. And so if we take the next ones, there, there, 8, this is number 3, so there, 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 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2. This is the next 3. This is done. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, okay. 7. Okay. Okay. All right. That's the end of my review. I just and that's a lot. Stop share.